Questions for Javon McCray as well as Tony Watson?
I thought it was obviously a hard-fought, tight contest. I think we, on our end, we didn't rebound the ball like we would normally do and like we would want to. Took care of the basketball. Obviously, there were a few shots we'd like to have. There's a few possessions we'd like to have, but I'm really proud of the effort of our guys that they've put out all season. And I think there's very few people when the conference season started that would have thought we would be in this position, but I'm proud of the effort of our guys.
Questions for our student athletes?
So this season is evident leadership role. Can you talk about what the season's been like for you?
Obviously, our season's had a lot of ups and downs, but when it was time to come out and play, my guys gave 110%, and couldn't ask for anything more.
Javon.
I'm sorry. One would think that the long break in the first half got a chance to sit because of the foul. They had a lot of wind in the second. It looked like it was laboring a little bit. Or am I wrong?
I don't think I was too winded. I mean, we took a lot of quick shots, so wasn't really much to do.
Tony, as one of the only seniors, you and Richie, what are a few of the things you're going to tell the guys that you want to leave with them as they go into next year?
We got a lot of guys that have matured a lot over this year, and they know what they have to do. Me and Richie were leaders this year, as well as Javon McCray and Gerard Oderman, and those guys are going to be back next year, and they're going to be a better Buffalo team.
Tony, can you talk about the last 10 or 11 seconds? It was still a two-possession game, and it seemed like, was it Kent State's defense that caused you problems? You just couldn't find an avenue to get the ball or take a shot. Can you talk us through those last that possession with about 11 seconds to go?
We were still able to get a layup that possession. I think the game really rested on the 39 minutes before that. And, we talk about every possession counts, and if we would have made better decisions earlier in the game, it wouldn't have came down to that last possession.
And a quick comment, please, on Evans. It seemed like he took over in the last minutes. It seemed like everything went through him when he tried to defend. Can you comment about that, please?
Yeah, Kent State has a lot of great players, and we did our best to try to stop them. They were able to make one more bucket than we were.
Tony, how many guys have you thought, Holtz hurt you guys a lot in the perimeter in our first 2 meetings. If you could limit him to 2 threes today, I'm sure you would have settled for that.
Yeah, I took it upon myself and made it a challenge to myself that I wasn't going to let Holt be comfortable the entire game. He was still able to get to the free throw line. You say he still hit 2 threes, and my objective was to just keep him uncomfortable. He's a great player, and we held him to only 2 threes.
Javon, moving away from the basket, you're away from the basket a lot. Is that they were collapsing so much when you down low? Was that the idea to try to get you up top and see if you could bring it in?
Oh yeah, that's been something teams usually do. When I get in the post, they're trying to crowd me in there. So I've taken my time and tried to step out a little bit to better myself.
About the past 3 years, pretty similar results here, pretty close games. What does this one do for you now, knowing going into this year last year?
Oh yeah, I got one more season left, so I guess I'm gonna have to go all out next year. Hopefully we'll win it.
Played 2 nights in a row. You shot a lot better in the second half than the first. It take a few minutes, maybe loosen up those muscles, get the shots falling.
I thought the first half my shots were going in as well. Everything felt good, but they did start to go the second half, and it's just a shooter's mentality to always think that the next shot's going to go in. So I just kept that confidence and let it fly.
All right, Tony, Javon, thank you. Let's get back to the line, please. Continue with questions for Coach Witherspoon.
When did you touch upon his difficulty with matchup?
Yeah, he has the size of a post and quickness. He's really improved his ball handling and his shot, but really his ball handling. So he has the dexterity of a perimeter player and the size of a post. He playing the 3 and he had 15 rebounds. Again, you would think if we could come into a game like this and hold them to 3 of 15 from 3 that we'd have a pretty good chance. But we needed to rebound the ball a lot better. And we didn't shoot it like we normally shoot it. And so we came up short.
Reggie, looking back on the year, you talked about how a lot of people probably didn't think you made it to the quarters and then lose Gerard. What are some of your reflections on the season? If this is, where you thought you lined up or this surprised you?
Well, I mean, I think as we got going and we started getting better, we could tell we weren't that far away from the upper portion of the conference. Even with the inexperience and the injury, I thought our guys fought. And I think for the most part, almost all of them got a lot better. And that's why it hurts in a situation like this to come up 2 points short. And especially for Richie and Tony. But really for all the guys, because they sacrificed, and we just got to a point, I think, offensively where we got a little bit mechanical and we got away from our movement. I thought in the first half, I know they wanted to play more zone, and they did in the first 2 games. They played zone, and that was the difference, them playing zone. Today, we attacked the zone pretty well and got good shots, and felt like if we could force them to play us man-to-man, we'd be fine, but we got mechanical.
Ray, can you talk about the last 2 minutes of your end, and particularly the one thing they hadn't done all year, been able to close out. They were pretty clean at the end, particularly drawing the one foul late in the lane. Kind of talk about
Drawing the foul on when Evans went to the basket?
no, when Manley went to the basket.
Uh,
Following the timeout. I think that was like 20 seconds.
I can't say I remember. I will tell you what sticks in my mind is obviously Evans. Him just going one-on-one at the end of the game was a clear difference. And I know what play you're talking about now. I thought we were pretty good defensively. He got our guy in the air and drew a foul, and with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Yes. Yeah, we switched, and we actually put Will Regan on Evans to get a bigger guy, get a better look, and maybe take away some of his vision. I thought he did a decent job. We were prepared to help, but the problem is the guy that came off and helped on Evans, when time to recover back to his man, he was in good position, but he got anxious and he took the fake, got in the air, and then they converted their free throws. Yeah, that was a big possession, because that was the one possession where Evans wasn't able to get the ball with no help and get to the basket.
Reggie, when you mentioned Evans, did you see almost that nightmare of the second game against Kent when he started to take over and of course won the game?
Yeah, he played a great game then, Evan, and he played a great game, tonight. I think more than anything, it's his willing his team. I think the other things come just as a result of his heart, and he really displayed that tonight. He did it there, when, and he's a tough matchup. Again, you can't stay with a perimeter on him for the whole game, because it'll be fatigue, and he has the size of like an NBA, wing player, and so. And we knew that, and because of that, we needed to shoot it better, and we needed to rebound it better. We took care of the basketball, but we needed to rebound it better. And I think the shooting was, again, we needed to move the ball better and stay in rhythm, and we got a little mechanical, and I think that hurt our shooting.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about Tony's leadership this season? Drives down 4 or 5 seconds left and has a layup, comes up short and
Tony was phenomenal. This is the second double-double he's had, where he's had 11 rebounds. And, who would think that? He's been phenomenal all year. And I think tonight he played 40 minutes, and there's been a lot of games when he's had to play 40 minutes here lately. He's done whatever we've asked him to do. We knew it would be tough to bring him out, so we tried to bring him off the bench, and he did that, you know, eagerly, willingly. And then when we asked him to start, he did that, and we said we might not be able to get you out. He was fine with that, you know, and he didn't just do it, but he did a good job of it. We told him we needed him to shoot more, and he did that. And he was really, really big for our team to have a chance to beat the teams at the upper end of the conference with us being this inexperienced. Because for him and Javon, they found themselves in a situation where all their teammates had sort of evaporated. They had teammates that were good, but they weren't used to playing with them, and it took a while. And then when Gerard got hurt, and you know, we thought we were making some progress, and he got hurt, so we had to adjust again. And I just think he handled it. You know, he just did a great job of it. He stayed positive the whole time.
Reggie, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.